Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Furious with a video about how to neatly open Star Wars The Vintage Collection action figures. In all of my reviews I usually have the package, the opened package in the background, and more than a few subscribers have asked me how I open them so nicely without destroying them, and if I could make a video about that. So I'm deciding to do that. I'm going to open the new 2012 Wave 1 Darth Maul. I'm going to show you how to do it. You may need a letter opener, and you probably will not need a razor blade. No, there's no tape on these guys, so you won't need a razor blade for this one. Alright, onto it. Now, what I do, these ones are pretty simple to open because it's basically just a rectangle. The ones that are more oddly shaped like this take a little bit more work, but these ones are fairly easy. Basically what I do is I just open three sides of it and then kind of flap it open like that so it doesn't destroy it. Alright, so we got to get these edges. Now what you want to do is you want to grab it by the very end with your fingernail and pull it towards the inside of the card. So what you want to do is you want to grab it on the end so it doesn't tear any of the paper away. If you grab it, if you try to open it on any place but the end and you pull it, it'll take some of the paper with it. So you grab it by the end and push it in towards the bubble. Got it? And now you can either keep doing that throughout the entire figure, throughout the entire seal, or you can kind of run your finger through it like that. See how it's doing that? And make sure that you're only pressing in towards the bubble. It's almost like you're trying to slide it off, and then if you put any more pressure on anything but the plastic and the seal, you'll warp the card. So just keep doing that until you get it down past the adhesive. I usually don't use a letter opener, but you might need to, just because if you're a beginner at doing this. So take the letter opener and press it up into the plastic part until you go, so it'll lift up the paper that's still stuck to, and kind of poke it through, and then move it down at an angle. Angle it towards the paper, like that. And make sure, if you go back in, make sure you do it in a part you've already cut, because it will grab the paper again, even if you don't think it will. Or if you don't use the, you don't want to use the letter opener, finish pulling it up on this side here, and then just kind of gently pull the bubble off. And you'll hear it start, the paper will start to tear. Yeah. Looks like I'm gonna need the letter opener after a while. If you hear it start to tear, look, and then you might need to go back to the letter opener. And then this side, there's no sealant down there, so you don't really need to work that side. And just kind of lift it off, pull him out, and boom, there you go. So, simple enough. And now I'm going to open up him real quick. Make sure he doesn't have swivel hips, or make sure he's not a repaint. I prefer to grab the tape like that, pick that off, but you don't have to really be careful with this, because you can always just rub the gunk off and put new tape on it if you want. Make sure there's no elastic bands around them, and then just kind of grab the bubble here and press his head out And boom, there you go. Come on, come on, come on. Don't be a repeat. Oh, nice. He's got the ball hinge hips. Thank you, Hasbro. Finally, you didn't piss me off for once. All right. Well, I hope you found that helpful. And I will be reviewing him in like an hour. Till next time, keep collecting.